should say the first video that we released, was salsa on one, and we kind of went through just the very, very, very core basics. And what I want to do today is actually build on those, okay? So kind of give them a little more flair, a little more oomph, and show you kind of how you can layer on top of that, as well as obviously maybe showing you something new, something different as well. So let's get started. What we're going to do is we are going to kind of recover what we learned last video. So last video we learned our salsa basics. So again, we started with our left, and remember that our left foot's going to rock forward. So we stepped 1, 2, 3, and then that right foot's going to rock back. 5, 6, 7. Very good. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Then what we discussed was a side basic. So we stepped 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Awesome. The last thing that we covered off was our back basic. So we stepped back on that left, 2, 3, back on that right, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So those are just a couple of the steps that we did in the first tutorial, okay? What I'm going to do is we are going to start a different routine, okay? It's going to have some similarities to the last one in the last video, but then we're just going to kind of tweak things here and there, okay? Give them a little bit of color. So, starting from the top, we're going to do just 2 regular forward and back salsa basics. Okay, again, left foot is going to start us off. We are going to rock forward and forward, replace, and close. And the right foot's going to rock back. Back, replace, and close. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. From here, what you're going to do is you are going to do 2 side basics, but here's where we're going to change things up. You have your left available. You're going to rock to the side for 1. You are going to come back and shift your weight back onto that right leg for 2. Instead of closing your feet, I want you to take that left leg and cross it over and step on it for 3, okay? So the fact that you step onto that left is going to release the heel on that right foot that's behind it, okay? Leave the right foot there. That's actually helpful for you, okay? You want the heel off the floor because that's telling you that that's the next leg to move. Your right foot is the next leg to move. You're going to repeat this crossover pattern. So you're going to rock this right leg over to the side. There. This is your 5. You're going to shift your weight back over to the left for 6. And then you're going to cross the right leg over the left and land on it for 7. Okay? So let's try that again. We're going to, let me step back so that you don't lose my feet. Okay? So we're going to start from the left leg, rocking to the side, like a side basic. 1, 2, 3. Good. Finish that off. 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, and cross. And 5, 6, and cross. Okay? Now again, I've told you a million times, I feel like already. When we're dancing with the chest over the feet. If we're dancing back on our heels like this, what's going to happen is when we cross, guess what? We're going to have partial weight on both legs, and then we won't know which leg to use next, okay? So as soon as we lean forward, do you see what's happening to the heel in the back here? It's lifting, which gives me only one option to use. Which leg should I use? The one with the heel that's lifted, okay? That's the one that's available. So then I will finish my crossover with the correct foot, okay? So as long as we keep that body weight where it's supposed to be in our dancing, it'll almost always serve us super well, okay, in all of our dance steps. So, starting again, left leg. We're going to rock to the side to do that side crossover. 1, 2, 3. And finish the other side. Again. 1, 2, and you're always crossing in front in this scenario, okay? And again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, salsa basics, forward and back, and then we're going to go into two side and crossing over. Two sets of those. Ready? And forward, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6 to the side here. Rock, replace, and cross. And rock, replace, one more set, please. Rock, replace, and cross. And rock, replace, and cross. Very good, okay? So, we've done two basics. We've done two side basics with crossover. Now we're going to start to turn, okay? So, this is where the fun starts. All right. We're going to discuss today turning to the right, okay? So, I'm going to have to teach it to my right, okay? When I turn around, it'll actually look like it's turning to your right. So, what I want you guys to think of is, again, we have that left foot available, okay? Look over your own right shoulder, okay? So look over it. That is the direction that you are traveling in, all right? So again, if I were to be in this direction to kind of mimic what you're doing, you will look over your right shoulder. This is the direction that you, as the viewer, will most likely be turning in, okay? So, the other side, the left side, okay, whatever your left side is, don't look over there, okay? It's just ignore it, okay? You're only traveling to your right, okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to take a step forward, okay? Small step forward. We're not lunging forward at all, okay? It's just a small step forward. 1, okay? What I want you to do now is just pivot, put your weight on that left, pivot, okay? Then, as you can see, I haven't shifted my weight yet. When we talk about pivoting, it doesn't mean that I've moved my weight or taken a count of music. It just means that I have twisted the foot. I have stepped on the left and I've twisted on it, okay? There should be no weight on that right foot yet. Now what I want you to do is shift your weight onto the right foot and pivot. And then close your feet for 3, okay? So, meaning land on that left for 3, all right? So, sometimes people enjoy that transfer of weight and that breakdown. Others just prefer the quick and dirty way to explain the right turn is to take 3 steps to come back to face themselves in the mirror or come back to the screen. So, if I were to cross the left over the right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have 3 steps to come back to face the screen. All right, so either which way you want to break it down. I tend to like more of the technique side of things, but other people just want that quick and dirty explanation. Either way, you are still pivoting twice. 1 pivot on that left, lean into the right and pivot, and then land on that left for 3, okay? So that is just your first half of your salsa basic. So if I were to count this through, 1, 2, 3. You still have to finish your 5, 6, 7. Just to make things simple, to make things super easy, we are going to just finish your salsa basic like you normally would, which is just back, replace, and close your feet. So your normal salsa basic is 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So all I'm doing is I'm taking my 1, 2, 3, and I'm turning to my right. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to finish my normal 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay? No crazy tricks. All I've done is I've changed my 1, 2, 3 from my basic. Okay? So from this direction, okay, again, this is my right. Okay? So this is the direction that I'm going to be moving in. I have my left foot available. I am going to take my first 3 steps to come back to this back wall here. 1, 2, 3. And from here, I'm going to finish my salsa basic. 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. One more time. Turn, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Okay? So, we've learned our 2 basics, 2 side crossovers, and now we've turned to the right. So can we put that all together, okay? So let's take it from the top, left foot available. We're gonna start with a forward and back basic, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do our side crossovers. 1, 2, and cross. 5, 6, and cross. 1, 2, and cross. 5, 6, and cross, okay? From here, that left leg, okay, should be free and available to use. You are going to take a slight step forward and start that turn to the right. 1, 2, 3. And now finish your salsa basic. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So we're only going to turn once, okay? I'll be good to you. I'll only have you do one turn. All right, so we're going to do that one more time from the top. 2 basics to start. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Rock to the side and cross. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One turn. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Good. Very good. Okay. So we'll do it actually for the other direction, and then I'll add to it. 2 basics to start. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Side to cross. Side and cross over. Side and cross over. Side and cross over. Side and to turn. Turn, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Very good, okay? So, last move we're going to learn for today is back basics, which you already know, okay? You've already learned that in the first tutorial. What we're going to add is we're just going to use the pivot, and we are going to just step behind the heel. So instead of going straight back with our back basics, da, 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 okay? We are going to take that left foot, because that's the one we're always starting with, and we're going to just step in behind the heel. That's it, okay? What you're going to find is that your body's just going to naturally open out and come back. So 1, 2, come back. 5, 6, come back. 1, 2, come back. 5, 6, come back, okay? Now, here's something that happens very normally with our beginner dancers, okay? You have to remember that every time you say a number, we still have to change that weight, especially on this step. Because what I find is that when we come back onto that left, we replace our weight onto the right leg. As soon as we step here to the side or even to close our feet, we will then put full weight on both legs. 50% here, 50% here, and we don't know which foot to use next, okay? You have to remember, 1, full weight transfer. 2, full weight transfer. 3, full weight transfer. So I know my right is available because I have all my weight on my left. Now I'm going to finish that back basic with a slight opening out. 5, 6, 7. Okay? So again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. All I'm doing is I'm taking the foot behind the right leg's heel, okay? And I'm replacing my weight on my right, and then I'm coming back to face the screen or to face the front of the room, okay? And now I'm taking my right leg, and I'm going to swing it behind my left heel. For 5, replace my weight for 6, and then come back again to center or the front of the room for 7, okay? So if I were to count that again, it's 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Okay? So let's put that all together, shall we? So what we're going to do, 2 forward and back basics, 2 side crossovers, 1 turn so that we can all maintain our equilibrium, and then finishing off with 2 back basics, but more on the opening out, okay? So we're not necessarily going to go straight back, okay? We're actually going to swing behind the heel on both sides. All right, from the top. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Okay. We're going to do that one more time in the other direction. Okay? Here we go. From the top, forward and back basic, and forward, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Forward, 2, 3, 5. Side crossover. Side to cross. Rock, come back, crossover. Rock, come back, crossover. Rock, come back. Now we turn. Left foot's going to come around and over the right. 1, 2, 3. Finish your basic. 5, 6, 7. Now that back basic. So left foot's going to swing behind the right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Okay? So, shall we try some music? I think we should. Okay, so we'll start with the songs that we worked with the last tutorial so that we can continue kind of at the same tempo. Okay. Side, our beginner tutorial for salsa. Okay, so again, I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. I have been watching and loving and so inspired by seeing you guys do this at home. So please keep sending these videos, please keep tagging me, #stayhome, and keep, sharing your good vibes. That's why I'm doing this. And I just want to make sure that you guys are all enjoying that time at home and that you're staying active, staying healthy, and just enjoying that family time. Do it with the kids, do it with hubby, do it with the dog.